Here to introduce you to the Ultima 3T analog TENS device. The 3T is remarkable for its extended battery life. It gets twice the time lifespan of a typical analog device. Also, it's a compact and very thin device versus a typical analog device. It's a very easy setup device with adjustment of your pulse width, pulse rate. You've got 3 modes. And a timer option on this device. How a TENS device works is burst mode is going to be good for short-term therapy sessions. Your N mode or normal is going to be good for short or long-term therapy sessions. And your M mode or modulation mode is good for long-term therapy sessions because it modulates that current over a ratio of impulses. So your body doesn't become or build a tolerance to that signal. A good setup is your gate control theory, which is everything maxed out. So you're going to turn your pulse width all the way up. You're going to turn your pulse rate all the way up. You're going to set it to the normal mode and start with a 30-minute treatment session for your first treatment session. And the endorphin release theory is pretty much the same as your gate control theory, except your pulse rate is turned to below 75 hertz. Once you have your settings in place, you can close your front cover, plug your lead wires into the channels that you're utilizing. It is always best to use both channels even if you are only treating one treatment site. Typically, one will go above the treatment site, the pain point. The other will go below the pain point or on the pain point. So you'll plug both channels in, you'll hook your pigtails or pins, which are these, to your electrodes. It doesn't matter which electrode you put them into. You're going to put your red into one, your black into your other. One important thing is make sure your pads aren't touching each other when you put them on the body or onto your pain point. They should be about 1 to 6 inches apart. So they're not touching and not too far apart so you don't dilute your current. And then once everything is set up, you can open your front cover, turn your device on by turning these knobs, these top knobs, slowly until you start to feel a little bit of a tickle. And a little bit above a tickle is where you want to be. About 20 minutes later, your body will adjust to that signal and you can turn it up a little bit more. And then just ride that therapy through your 30-minute treatment session, and that would be a good starter session. TENS units can be used for long or short-term therapy sessions. The key is if you have pain, use the TENS. If you don't have pain, turn the TENS device off. That's a simple setup and a very basic instruction on our new Ultima 3 TENS device. It comes in a nice compact carrying case that's portable and protects the device, and that's the Ultima 3T.